arrest the one black dude on the train because this white woman said she didn't like the way I was sitting on the train. So you call the police. You call the police to arrest the one black dude on the train. I haven't done anything illegal.
Let's go.
I haven't done anything illegal. I haven't done anything illegal.
Let me put him in custody. Here we go.
I am sitting on a train and one white woman didn't like my presence.
Give me your arm.
Resisting what? Resisting what? What are you trying to arrest me for?
You've been disorderly.
I was sitting on a train. I was sitting on a train and you're trying to arrest me for what? Can I not even know what you're trying to arrest me for? Because a white woman, this white woman, resisting what? Am I being arrested? Put handcuffs on. I guess they're used to it.
She was talking about you.
They don't know. They just pointed. They just saw the black guy and they arrested me.
What's the zip code?
11220.
Hi everyone. I believe all of you are doing well and fine today. For those who are new here and first time viewers and subscribers, I'm Marvin, and please and kindly feel free to hit the subscribe icon below and follow my page. If you find this video educative, of value, and of instance you want your family to know what is going on around New York, you can as well share to your family and friends. Foremost, don't forget to like this video up. With the first video we have just watched, you can clearly get to understand why we are all here. In New York, a black man, Alex O'Keefe, was arrested for a sitting posture. Yes, you heard me right. He was arrested in a New York train station for his sitting posture. A white woman didn't like the way Alex O'Keefe was sitting on the train. That's why she decided to call the cops on him. The conductor clearly showed where Alex O'Keefe was sitting. Now, it's a war black people are fighting daily in their lives in America. Why would you arrest someone only for a sitting posture? We all know Alex O'Keefe was an award-winning screenwriter. If he was not famous, clearly this thing would have gone really far. With the videos, the first video we have just watched, you can get to see it is the white cops who are brutally arresting Alex O'Keefe. He is asking, what have I done? The cops keep on saying, give us your hands, we want to handcuff you. It is so cruel. Black Americans and black people in America continue facing racism. We all know, and we will get to see, and we will get to give this judgment that it is a racist situation. Here today, it is a challenge. For every view, we get a 1 subscriber. I believe we can make this happen. Let's watch the following videos I've compiled for you people, and we will come back at the end and discuss more on what Alex O'Keefe went through in New York train station. Let's watch the following videos.
So let's talk about what just went down in New York City. So Alex O'Keefe, he is an award-winning screenwriter for FX The Bear and a former speechwriter for Senators Elizabeth Warren and Ed Markey, was handcuffed and pulled off a train. And why? Because a white woman decided she didn't like the way he was sitting. Instead of de-escalating, police stopped the train, dragged him off, and detained him. He was interrogated, humiliated, and then released. This isn't just about one woman's complaint. It's about law enforcement treating a black man like a threat over posture. Where is the accountability? Who were these officers? Why are they not being disciplined? And let's be clear, if O'Keefe wasn't a nationally recognized writer, would this story even make headlines? We need answers. We need the names of those officers, and we need to know why they haven't been disciplined. And let's not sugarcoat it. This is racist. I am so sick of seeing black men criminalized because someone decided to make a phone call instead of minding their business. Stop using the police as your personal weapon. Enough is enough.
They did not explain to him what he did, why he was being asked to leave. None of that. They just got on the train and arrested him. They completely stopped this train to arrest him. They did go ahead and release him, so it's considered as detained him. But there was absolutely no reason for them to stop this train, take him off of this train in handcuffs, because somebody didn't like his posture. So whoever gave the authority for the train to be stopped needs to be arrested. That lady needs to be arrested for a false report. The officers that actually arrested him need to be dismissed. Because why is this acceptable behavior? I didn't like his posture, so I'm going to have him arrested. That's not a reason to arrest anyone because you don't like somebody's posture. You have to actually commit a crime, and posture is not a crime. The thought that you may do something is not a crime. You cannot arrest people for things that are not actual crimes. They have to actually commit a crime. All of them need to be dismissed. Do better. Because we're watching y'all. This is some B and some S. We're watching y'all.
Have you ever wondered why it's always black people who get targeted for no reason? Just recently, in New York City, something happened that shows just how deep this goes. A white woman didn't like how a black man was sitting on the train, so what did she do? She called the police. That black man, Alex O'Keefe, an award-winning screenwriter, was dragged off the train by the cops. For what? Sitting on the train. Let me say that again. He wasn't breaking any laws. He wasn't doing anything wrong. But because one woman decided she didn't like the way he was sitting, the police showed up, pulled him off, humiliated him, interrogated him, and for what? To arrest him for nothing? And this isn't just about one woman's complaint. It's about how black men are seen as threats for just existing. Why didn't the police de-escalate? Why didn't they just ask him to move? Why did it have to go this far? If Alex wasn't a famous screenwriter, would this even make the news? We need answers. We need the names of those officers. We need to know why they're not being held accountable. Enough is enough. Stop using the police as your personal weapon against black people. It's time for accountability.
Award-winning Alex O'Keefe was arrested, just taken right off of a train. Now, this should have been a normal day. He was on his way to Connecticut, no problem, by himself, just sitting there, when an old white woman was trying to teach him posture and trying to tell him how he could sit on this train that she was on. And when he didn't bow down to her, they had the train stopped, called the police, and had him arrested. You cannot make this shit up. The crazy thing is, he didn't even pitch a fit or run his mouth. He just wasn't listening to her. You see, if it was me, I would have ran my ginger ass mouth. He was taken to the police department and he was literally just treated like shit. They interrogated him and then they realized, maybe this isn't what she said it was. You think? Also, when he was still on the train and he was trying to ask why he was being arrested, they tried to get him for resisting arrest, even though there were people on that train that said he'd done nothing wrong. Just another day in the land of the free.
If you're still here with me, congratulations. It is not an easy journey to be here with me up to now, but all in all, God protect you. God protect black people in America, and God protect the black Americans, because this war they are fighting, it is not going to come to an end under Trump's administration. Trump's administration, we all know, it's always against the black people, the black Americans in America. Why arrest someone because of a sitting posture? Clearly, if it was the way around, a black person called police or a white person for a sitting posture, clearly the police would not have done such kind of a thing. He was handcuffed. I am here to provide to you all the details on what happened to this an award-winning screenwriter Alex O'Keefe, a black American, a black American hero, a famous writer of The Bear. We all know about his book, which went viral. That's why he got an award. Black Americans are at war with white people. The cops who arrested Alex O'Keefe, clearly they were of white race. This shows you how these white people are always against black Americans. For each and every view today, we are going to get 1 subscriber. That's why we are all here. If the views we get are up to 1,000, we are going to get 1,000 subscribers in my channel. I'll give you an update on what happened to Alex O'Keefe, because we all deserve, we all know he deserves a true apology from the police department in New York. The white woman should be arrested for false accusations on Alex O'Keefe because he didn't do anything wrong. You cannot be arrested for only a sitting posture unless you're a black person in America, and we are all here to protect the black American community and show how the world on how the black Americans continue to face racism challenges in America. This is not an incident that is supposed to be silenced. We all need to speak up. We all need to protect the black American community from racism, from discrimination, and Trump also needs to look up to the welfare of black America. Not only the white people need to be looked up to. Thank you for watching. See you on the next episode. And family, don't forget to like, subscribe and share, and I will humbly keep you posted on what happened to Alex O'Keefe. See you on the next episode, and goodbye.